どうも、みずりゅうです。今回はですね、奇跡的にね、2年前に僕がオンライン会話をしてた様子が、自動録画されていたので、その様子を全部ね、動画で、公開していこうかなと思います。はい。もうまさかの、そのキャンブリーっていうアプリでね、また、オンライン会話を始めようかなと思って、で、それ過去の履歴とか見てたら、で、ちょうど2年前の僕が大学2年生の6月頃に、その、お試しでね、一回、そのキャンブリー、の英会話、オンライン会話を使って授業を受けたことがあって、で、その様子がね、もう完璧に保存されていたので、いやーもうこれは公開するしかないなと思って、はい、公開していこうかなと思います。で、もう本当にね、やっぱ2年前なので、個人的には、その2年前の僕のね、話してる動画を見たときに、すごい成長してるなっていうのは、感じることが、できたんですけど、とは言っても、その当時ってもうオンライン英会話を始めても2年弱くらいはね、1年半以上は少なくとも経っていた時期だったと思うので、プラスもう大学2年生で、僕はね、英語学科なので、いろいろ、海外の人とも囲まれながらいろいろコミュニケーションを取っているっていう環境下で、勉強してたこともあったので、実際に全く喋れないっていうほどでは全くなくて、正直結構、流暢さはあるし、発音もそこそこ綺麗だし、っていうところではあるんですけど、2年前のね、動画を見て何が違うのか、今と何が違うのかってなった時に、一つ思ったのは、詰まる回数が非常に多いっていうことですかね。で、詰まった時に、英語を話す人ってよくyou know とか like とか、そういう、fillers って言われてる、なんていうんですかね、埋め合わせ言葉みたいな。日本語で言うととかとか、そういう言葉が、もうね、日本語でもあると思うんですけど、そういう言葉をね、もう連呼しすぎっていう印象を受けました。その2年前の動画を見た時にね。なので、かなり成長してるなと、個人的に思ったので、もうこれはもうぜひね、皆さんがね、どう思うかちょっとわからないですけど、個人的にはすごい成長してると思ったので、動画をね、上げて、で、これもまた、永久保存できたらなと、思って、これからね、皆さんに見てもらおうかなと。思います。はい。で、動画自体はね、30分とかなので、かなり長いです。で、もうこれ全く編集せずに全部、出そうかなと、思います。というのも、いいとこだけをね、編集してカットして、出すっていうこともできるんですけど、当時のありのままの自分を出したいなと、思ったので、どういうところでつまずいてて、どういうところでyou know とか like とか、言葉が詰まってるのかとかも全部ね、もう嘘なしで、出していきたいと思ったので、その編集は何もしてません。なので字幕も、申し訳ないんですけども、つけてないので、本当ね、飛ばしながらで、いいので、どんな感じだったのかっていうのを、つまみ程度で、見ていただければなと、思います。で、そのね、30分の英会話動画が終わった後にも、最後、英語表現のね、紹介をするので、ぜひ、最後まで見ていってください。ということでね、2年前の、私のスピーキング力を、どうぞ。
Nice to meet you. Pretty good. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. My name is Bing from Los Angeles, California, now living in the Philippines. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What is your name, please?
My name is Ryu.
Yu-san, hajimemashite. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, Yu-san, I can't see your video.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me clearly?
Oh yes, I can hear you very
and
clearly.
can you,
and also
can you see me?
I can see you clearly. Also.
Okay. All right. I can't see your video, but maybe later I will be able to see it. Okay. So, Gyu, thanks for calling, and I appreciate your call, and welcome to Cambly.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, actually, at the moment I'm at the university that I go to now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the university. And I actually took 3 classes already, but actually I have to take another class in 1.5 hours later. But now I don't have any classes. I don't have class, so
you're free to practice your English a little bit.
Yes. Also,
okay.
Yeah.
Great. So thanks.
Yeah.
So Gil, how old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
19.
But in this August I'll be 20.
All right, your English is pretty good, Gil.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, could you tell me about yourself?
Okay, so I told you my name is Gyu, and I'm 19 and a sophomore at university.
Okay.
And actually, I've been studying English for about 5 years now.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah. So my hobbies are playing soccer, listening to music, singing, and like hanging out with my friends and so on. Yeah. So like I like yeah. So yeah, I like. I mean, going outside rather than inside. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Actually, yeah. Of
Good.
course, sometimes I spent my time. I mean, I spent my free time studying English at home, like
Okay.
studying. Studying English for some like English examinations, like TOEIC, TOEFL, and IELTS and such, and those
Okay.
kind of English examinations. But then also, I do have some English conversations with with people, sometimes like online.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
like using like Cambly. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. So yeah, that's me. Yeah, and I'm really interested in English, even though I hate it. I mean, I hated English itself when I was in junior high school. Yeah,
Mhm.
because my English was so terrible. When I was a junior high school student. Yeah, but as soon as I entered high school, I was kind of stimulated by two English teachers who were Japanese. Yeah, thanks to them, I was able to improve my English.
Okay. Ryu-san, you're back. Yeah, I lost you for a second. Now you're back.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm happy to
Yeah.
hear that you got
Yeah.
your interest in English again.
Yeah.
So, can I ask you, did you focus on grammar a lot when you were learning English?
Yes, to some extent. Actually, maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you know this fact, but the English education in Japan just focuses on grammar or like understanding.
Yes, I know
Understand.
this. Yeah.
You know this. So
Mhm.
understanding.
That's why I asked you the question.
Yeah. So actually, I've been focusing on like the accuracy of grammar or like how to make correct English sentences and that kind of stuff. But actually, I mean, yeah, actually, when I mean, yeah. So I mean, yeah, actually, yeah. I've been studying English for about more than 6 years actually. But I mean, for the first for the first 5 years, I just focused on grammar
Hmm.
and like reading English sentences, reading some articles in English. Yeah, but I mean that didn't help me improve my speaking, of course, right? Because in order to be able to speak English,
Sure. Yeah.
all you have to do is just like speak
You
English,
have to
right?
practice. That's right.
To practice, right? Yeah, but I didn't have any opportunities to do so. When I
Hmm.
when I was just like focused on grammar and also like
Hmm.
reading English sentences. So after realizing that fact, I mean what I try to do was just to have a lot of opportunities to speak English with people
Good. That's good.
online. Directly or online or at school. But like there were no people who could speak English
Yes.
in my high school and also in my junior high school. But like there was only a teacher who, maybe who, I mean, who's from Australia. So he's native, but he can
Mm.
speak Japanese and also, as well as English. So yeah, so I often like try to talk to him in English, so that
Hmm.
I could get or so that I could have opportunities to talk with him in English, and that
It's good.
that definitely helped me improve my speaking. But at least I really focused on my grammar. So sometimes I make grammatical mistakes. Of course, I'm not a native, but like as soon as I make grammatical mistakes, I notice those mistakes.
Okay,
So I
well
mean,
that's good.
I realized those. Oh, like I made a mistake or that kind of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So actually, when it comes to writing, I mean, when it comes to writing, in English,
Yeah.
in some like writing. I mean, writing section of an English examination. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely It's definitely important and significant to write. I mean, yeah, write. Like correct English sentences, or
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
yeah. So grammatically correct English sentences. Yeah, to write them is definitely important, right? So yeah, so now I realize that, I mean, like, sticking to learning English grammar first. I mean, to spend a huge amount of time to learn English grammar rather than like I don't know,
Speaking.
like
Yeah.
speaking was good in a sense, but I wanted to, but to be honest, I wanted to have more opportunities to speak English when I was in junior high school or high school, because actually that I mean it was I mean it was when I was a it was when I was a it was when I was a third year high school student that I started practicing speaking English. So of course I don't really want to say that it's too late, of course, uh, but if I had started practicing English much earlier, maybe my speaking ability could be more like sufficient, or like could be more, I don't know, professional in a sense. Yeah, but yeah, that's now I don't have I don't have trouble. I don't have like trouble communicating with people in English, and also speaking English with them. So it's good, but but I yeah but I um yeah but I think it could be better. It could be better if if the English education in Japan, you know, is kind of changed, or like it's altered a little bit. Yeah, of course. But like incorporating speaking, incorporating some opportunities, or incorporating situations where students can speak English with friends or with teachers. Yeah, is definitely important. Or yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, that's really good. And from what I understand,
Hmm.
the Japanese government has actually, uh, they're actually realized this, and they're changing the system now.
Yeah, actually, because
Mm.
in 2020 the Tokyo Olympics is coming, right? Tokyo Olympics
Yes.
is
Yeah.
held in Tokyo, of course. So actually, because of that, a lot of like foreigners are coming to Japan at the moment.
Sure.
So yeah, but actually, most of the Japanese people cannot speak English, and which will lead. I mean, which would lead like foreigners to have trouble, or to difficulty, how can I say, to difficulty, like like going around in Tokyo,
Hmm.
or to mm, I don't know how to say in English, but yeah. So in order for Japanese people to be able to help them, help them or guide them, it's I mean the Japanese government is trying at the moment, is trying to change or alter the kind of system, the fundamental system. Yeah. So actually, in the past, grammar and also like reading English was focused on, but now actually, I mean that actually the form or the type of English examinations is also changing. Is also being changed
Really?
a little bit, because speaking part is incorporated into some English exam that most of the students have to take in order to pass universities. So, do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. So
That's
like
good. That's very good. Yeah.
Speaking has been paid attention to. So
That's good.
at the moment, yeah. That's
really
I think it's good as well.
So, Ryu-san, you're still a free trial student, right?
Yes.
trial student.
Maybe on officially all studies. Start this Cambly.
I recommend it.
Actually, at the
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
actually, at the moment, I'm doing another like English conversation.
Okay.
How can I say? Another kind of authority
Yeah.
on organization.
Okay.
Yeah. So I called Rare Job. Rare Job. Actually, but the tutors in Rare Job are all Filipinos. So of course, because of that reason, of course, it's really cheap. Maybe it's a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper than this, but Cambly a little bit, and also we can, I can, you can have everyday lesson, for 25 minutes, of course, and then the money you have to pay. The amount of money you have to pay for it is only 6,000 yen, so maybe $60 in. So it's a little bit cheaper, but actually, all the tutors are from Filipinos. All the tutors are Filipinos. So sometimes, some tutors have really strong accents. So strong. So strong accent that I cannot hear sometimes.
But the Philippine teachers are well known in the industry, and they're they're kind of like sought after by many companies. So if you're happy, I suggest you keep it. The important thing is for you to get enough talk time in English. That's the most important thing. So Philippine teachers are really good. They're probably the most
really good,
patient. They're patient,
and
they're not arrogant. That's why people like them.
So actually, among non-native speakers of English, Filipinos are the best. When it comes to English ability, in the world. So actually, their English skills are so good and sufficient. Sufficient. So actually, I don't really have how can I say? I don't really have trouble and difficulty communicating with them in English. But actually, I'm a person who who really likes English accents. So so like American accent or Australian accent or like British accent, and so like I like those kinds of English accents. So yes, personally, I really enjoy those accents. The difference of those accents. So So I don't really have my bias to. I don't really have bad feelings to Filipinos accent, but I would rather hear. I would rather hear American or Australian or British, native accents, native English accents. So
whatever works for you, So, so what are you studying? What is your course?
Actually, I major in English in
You're an
university.
English major, okay? And what is your
Yeah,
plan?
yeah.
Do you want to teach English or? Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Bless you.
planning to teach English in the future?
Yeah, I'm planning to do so actually a little bit. Yeah, but not. I mean, I haven't decided specifically. So I don't. I mean, yeah, of course. Actually, I work. I work in a part-time job,
Mm.
and I teach English to students. So I mean, I work in a cram school. Do you know cram
Yeah,
school?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, I work in a cram school and teach English to students.
Okay.
Yeah. In order for me to be able to have opportunities to teach English, because actually I'm a little planning to be an English teacher in the future. So I mean, for me to have a lot of opportunities to teach students English is very, very important for me. So so now I'm doing that job as a part-time job, but actually I mean, about a year ago I thought, I mean, my kind of dream was to be able to my dream was to be an English teacher, and in high school especially. But now my English has been getting better and better, because I've had a lot of opportunities for me to be able to speak English with people in this university, because I major in English, right? So so at the moment, what I'm thinking about, what I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about is as my job is that I want to get that I want to get a job in which I can use English, not teach English. Know what I mean? So like, I mean, I working in foreign countries is awesome. But I feel like working in Japan, because I'm used to the environment in Japan. So I'm also used to the Japanese culture, of course, right? So so I a little bit I feel like working in foreign countries, but but also I feel like working in Japan. So I haven't decided. I haven't decided whether or not I should work in a foreign country or in Japan. Just specifically, I haven't decided, but I haven't decided yet. But I want to use English. I feel like working using English with English. So but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of job I will get in the future. But a teacher or some jobs in which I can speak English. But at the moment, English. I mean, an English teacher is the best. For me.
Okay, that's a good goal. Your English is pretty good, and
but by the way, like are you? I mean, where were you born?
in the U.S.
I'm
a dual American Philippine citizen.
Oh, actually, did you grow up in America? I mean, in the US?
Partly. Yeah.
So you are actually a native speaker of English, right?
Yes, and actually, even many Philippine people who are actually native speakers, because if they went to a private school, are usually the middle class and above, they go to private school. So from the earliest time in school, it's English, all the way up to university. So it's the first language that they learn. In addition, at home they also speak English. So pretty much it's native. So that used to be the case, but I think it's changed a little bit. But now the young people are really, really good, because of the internet, and so a lot of the young people in the Philippines can speak English very well. That's why all the call centers are concentrated in the Philippines. They're all here, so it's the reason why.
I see. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. It'd be better if the Japanese government incorporates some system, like the system's kind of similar to that in the Philippines.
That's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, difficult. Definitely difficult.
Because I lived in Tokyo for 1 year.
Yeah.
I lived in your country, and I know there is such a huge resistance to anything foreign in Japan.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
There's
And
such
it's,
a very,
virtual impossibility.
And unless your culture accepts diversity, when you start, having people from different colors and nationalities actually living and working in Japan, then maybe some of the attitudes will change. But right now, there's no diversity in your country.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So
it doesn't pretty much affect affect Japan.
No, if they have no diversity, there's no need. I mean, most people would just think, well, I don't need this. Why do I need this? I live in Japan. I don't see anybody else walking around. I mean, there's the occasional gaijin walking around, sticking out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I understand.
But that's it. So this is the thing, because Japan is self-contained. Okay. But the conflict exists in that it is a so-called global economy. And like it or not, English is the language of this global economy. Practically the entire internet is in English. If you want to enjoy, let's forget about, English for whatever purpose. But if you want to enjoy all the material that's out there, music and books, movies, and if you want to travel around the world, then the learning English becomes compelling idea.
Compelling. Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're the average ordinary Japanese who has no desire whatsoever to go outside of Japan, then you don't need it.
Yeah,
you don't need it.
Yeah.
It's an advantage.
Yeah.
If you have it, it's an advantage, because companies will always look for you. Oh, who can speak English in this company? Oh, great. All right, you can speak English.
Yeah. So that's gonna be an advantage. It's gonna be an advantage that people speak.
Yeah.
People who just speak. Yeah, people speak English.
So I had one experience in Tokyo where we needed a company. My company needed to deal with a customs broker. And so we were dealing with this company, and they put me in touch with their the guy who speaks English in their company, and the guy could not speak English well. He couldn't understand me, and so it didn't work. I didn't want to embarrass him, of course, in front of his company, so I kept that secret. But so I had to work with him through an interpreter. But that's the thing. So if you can speak English well, it's an advantage, and it's an asset. It's an asset for you.
Asset. Yeah. Definitely, no doubt. There is no doubt for it.
But the thing is, just learning English is actually the beginning, because there's a whole world out there.
and
Hello?
a language is a tool. Hello, yeah.
Yeah, you're
So,
back.
yeah. So English is a language, which is a tool to communicate with people, right? So you have, I mean, yeah. So what I have to do, I mean, so what I have to do at the moment is that to I kind of decide, I mean, to build a pillar, pillar. I mean, another pillar. I mean, I can speak, I mean, some English, right? And so maybe I can communicate with people in English, but that's only beginning, because using English, what are you gonna do? What do you wanna do? And right, so yeah, for example, the friend of my, I mean the father, the father of my friend works in a company using English. He has to speak English in that company,
Mm,
and and actually, he, I mean, maybe he has an accountant, maybe, yeah. So accountant. So using English, he works in that company. What he can do is to be able to speak English. To speak English, and also to kind of to do the job of accountant. Know what I
okay.
mean, right? So yeah, so these two things he can do. But what I can do is now to speak English. So another like pillar or another kind of advantage for me, or like it's whatever, but like it's whatever, like
Yeah.
teaching English to students, or I don't know, to I mean I don't, like to get a um what else yeah, to for example, like to be a doctor or to be a nurse,
Mm,
or yeah, it can be whatever, but yeah.
yeah. So marketable skill. That's important
Yeah,
nowadays.
marketable skill.
Marketable
Yeah, that's
skill.
the most important. Yeah,
Nowadays, that's very important. English is actually a
yeah,
marketable skill, but it may not be enough to give you a
yeah.
livelihood,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah,
so that's a good idea.
yeah. So actually, and considering that, actually, it's gonna be, it'll be better, and it'll be better for me to be an English teacher, because my major is English, right? So
Yeah.
I cannot learn another things like account. Something that is related to account. Something that is related to being an accountant, or subject that is related to being a doctor or a nurse. Like, yeah. So yeah, maybe in the future it'd be better for me to be an English teacher. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, so maybe we're running out of time. Yeah, so actually, yeah, 5 seconds left.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, bye bye.
はい、いかがだったでしょうか。まあ、個人的にはね、本当にめちゃめちゃ変わってるなっていう、印象があるんですけど、まあ、皆さんからしたらどうですかね。もしなんか最近僕が英語話してる動画とかを見て、なんかこことここが変わってるなとか、なんとなくでもいいので、なんか、ここもしかしたら変わってるかもしれないですね、みたいなのがあれば、ぜひね、コメント欄で書いてくれると、嬉しいです。はい、ということで、今日のね、じゃあ英語表現に行きたいと思います。で、今日、紹介したい英語表現は、I screwed up っていう表現です。はい、意味わかりますかね。はい、I screwed up っていうのは、I made a mistake と同じ表現に、なります。I made a mistake、間違ったっていう表現なんですけど、I screwed up っていうのは、ミスったとか、っていう意味になります。はい。I screwed up。I made a mistake もよく使われるんですけど、I screwed up っていうね、表現も、ネイティブとかよく使いますし、会話でもめちゃめちゃ出てくるので、もしね、知らない方がいたら、ぜひ使ってみてください。はい、ということで、以上になります。So, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!